to another stream. You ain't know about me. Back with another bang. You ain't know about me. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all already know we're gonna deal with the Jets first, you feel me? And I want the current alternate, you feel me? Why you wanna argue? Let's go. 0 players online. What they mean by that? What they mean by 0 players online? The fuck? What they mean by 0 players online? Feel what I'm saying? What they mean by 0 players online, boy? What they mean by that, boy? Nah, what do you mean by 0 players online? Yo, we got a chat right now, dude. We got a chat right now. Welcome, Eternity God.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's gonna be a good one, yeah. I'm gonna go cold, put this robe on. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, sir, Eternity.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from AT&T.
Oh yeah, Steven, good correction. Thank you, good correction. Until he loses his chill. Yeah, true until I lose my chill, but I've been trying to chill, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling, you feel me? But how you been? You see me, I'm on the grind,
and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
That's great. What's one thing that you could say that's been great? What's one thing that you could say like, yo, this shit is great?
An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it without him. And he's got the first before he's brought down.
Like, what's one thing that you could be like, yo, that shit is great? I'm not gonna lie. Like me personally, like my food been great, bro. Like yo, my food has been spectacular, bro. Getting new shoes in a week. Hey, getting new shoes. Okay. I feel that. Always need some new shoes, bro. I ain't buy me a pair of shoes in a minute, though. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the new pair of shoes always feel good. Black Air Force is crispy. Okay, the crispy black side. You know what I got? I got the black ones and gray. They black and gray. Oh, okay. It was really, I'm not gonna say there's nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. Yeah, the black crispy stuff is okay.
Good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces.
Come on.
So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they.
Damn, bro, he's gonna be running the ball.
You
should try FIFA sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I definitely am considering getting FIFA because I played FIFA before. FIFA's lit. Damn, bro, hold on, because he getting me tight right now.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening
drive.
Yeah,
FIFA's fun. FIFA's mad competitive. I like that shit.
We were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish
the best football player in the world, man? I'm a Stevie Jack and Ronaldo, so it's either Ronaldo or Messi. I don't know who to say. I don't watch it. He told me.
Winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 31, Prescott, and this one quickly to Lamb. And that's going to be another
you told me
first
who the
down
best
as the
football player.
tackle made at the Jets.
Because I'm going to keep it real. Like, when you say football, you talking about like,
10
soccer, or you
yards
talking about
offense
like
is on a roll. This
football.
drive continues to plunge forward.
First
and
drive
like,
of the game.
I don't
We
know.
did see this in practice.
I don't know, like I can't really call soccer football because like I didn't grow up calling it football. Yo, let me sit comfortable.
That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information, gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So now when they've been successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
World Cup.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Yo, this boy took the whole first quarter, bro.
Knocking on the door, first and goal.
Unbelievable. The whole first quarter. You took up the whole first quarter, bro. Like you better score, bro. Like, look, you went in and out, bro. Come on, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations, bro. You took the whole first quarter, bro. Good shit. Good shit for the 1 yard run. You went in and out. Look at you. Look, you barely even in, bro. Barely even in. Barely even in, bro. You took the whole first quarter, bro.
For the extra point.
Wasted the whole first quarter, bro, just to do that, bro. Like, bro, that just pisses me off, bro. Come on, bro. Now you're gonna take mad long to keep a field goal, bro.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
And I gotta go for the onside because I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? You give me rare vibes. You give me that you're going to kick the onside kick on you.
Following the touchdown, here's
you
Barr
just
to
took
kick
the
it
whole
away.
first quarter. Like, respectfully, bro, you just took the whole first quarter, bro.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out.
Bro, you just took the whole first quarter, bro. But you know what? It's alright, though. It's alright. Because it's my duty, it's my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? To stop him. But he on offense doing all that bullshit. So it's my fault, you know what I'm saying?
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I want you to fucking quiet them down. I want you to fucking get it.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Wilson. Out to his left. Open man is Uzama.
Bro.
Take this one up to the 35.
Bro.
Result only 4 yards there on the play.
Yo.
He was out there waving his arms. We got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
You got that?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally you just wedge your way through,
that was so close to
find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second guess you the rest of the game.
Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, boy. We pushed it. Yo, we pushed it all the way up, boy. Bro, we pushed it all the way up, boy. Let's go,
if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage. And that was
so eternally, who do you think is the best football player?
See that lane and burn that for a
best soccer player.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Yeah. Yo, how do you do stumble recovery? Oh, I could have got up, man. You have to go down right now. Ronaldo. Why is that? Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, man. He was open a little bit.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks,
yeah, you know what? Let my son.
Defenses want to try and keep
let me see what he do with it.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack.
Damn, that's a fucking bad play.
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Damn, should I punt that? Damn. Should I really punt that? He said Ronaldo because of speed. I'm weak. He said Ronaldo because I'm weak.
They'll try and throw for him with Wilson.
Fuck.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Can't believe this nigga just stopped me, bro.
They cannot convert.
Can't believe this nigga just stopped me, y'all. Can't believe he just stopped me.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Can't believe he just stopped me, y'all.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. His first carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. Touchdown! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott.
We're not gonna go. It's 2 touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta come back in the game with it. We just gotta come back in the game with it. And I feel like they're about to get the 2.
For them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
We just gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? That's all. We good.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think
it's really ain't shit.
adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
Oh, and
sometimes
they
you just
on
have to
the
do
block.
your game plan just a little bit better.
We good, child.
We're seeing here.
An extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Trust me, bro. We good.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it
me,
away.
we good, bro. Watch this.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Watch this. Come on, yo, bro. We'll do everything, bro. We got this.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
We literally got this, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You just gotta be patient. Look for somebody who's open. Oh shit, that might be a pick. Yeah. He was running across.
They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking
Damn, Eternity, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, brody. Make sure you come back if you ain't doing nothing.
Throwing again on second.
Right there.
Wilson. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Eternity left. Eternity left us. Eternity left us. Eternity left us. Oh, it's incomplete. Yo, that's crazy.
Not gonna make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact.
Come on,
just as he's trying to haul it in.
Incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to have
That's
another
a good
first
play,
down
though.
here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys'
That's a good play.
32-yard line.
Now we could
Great
just,
way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
49 yards is deep, but we could do it though. We could do it though.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Zerline's kick is up and through.
There we go.
They
That's
will
long.
get
That's long.
themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal.
3 points is not bad, right? 3 points is not bad.
In the second half.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
3 points is still better than none. So
second quarter.
that's what I told y'all. We gotta just catch up. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. We catching up. We catching up. Why you wanna argue? We catching up. That's what we gotta do. Slow and steady run the race. Why you wanna argue? We can't do some fast shit. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta inch it up.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys stopped troops. They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on second and 14. Wilson. Able to complete this one.
He almost got past it. He almost got past it. He almost got past it.
Before he's taken down. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
So we changed the play, huh?
Much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We keep changing the play, huh? We change yours, I'm gonna change mine too. Duh.
There's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-1 here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen.
Damn, I picked the wrong play.
This game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fuck.
Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now fourth down.
That was bad, bro.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Fucking bitch.
So for this offense, Charles,
To
remember
this fucking
drive 1
bitch,
made it to the
nigga.
end zone.
I
Drive
play
2
like a
resulted
bitch.
in a touchdown as
Fucking
well.
play like
Now
a
they'll try to
bitch.
make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the
This
plan,
nigga play
and
like
this
a
is what they
fucking
wanted to
bitch.
execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds that we're going to be successful in this one.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Come on, bitch.
Again, it's
Fucking little bitch ass run.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Bitch ass.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Left side to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 40 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Fuck you, bitch. Like the game is not over, bro. So
Here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm losing God, bro. I can't get nothing going on offense.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
We're gonna
yards
run back.
yet. And in today's NFL,
on,
where it's a
man.
pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Elliott running right. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked picked off by Quan Alexander.
Good shit.
And the Jets are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now that's the energy I need. You feel me? Damn, we played a bad game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On second down, a run with Carter. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, next game we gotta come back, bro. Gotta play better next game.
Here's Wilson. And this is intercepted. He's trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go
I was going to say, it could be a house call.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Sometimes we do that too short.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb. Second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have a very comfortable lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. One last shot for Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I'm about to eat some ice cream out there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills.
This is the first game of the season. Isn't the Bills win?
Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford going to put it up right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. Flushed out right.
Damn, man. Fuck. I literally can't guard everybody, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Robinson there. First down,
can't guard everybody, bro.
Stafford looks to throw again. Open is Powell. That's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Receiver in motion to the right. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They snap it to Stafford. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
On 4th down, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on.
He's
He didn't even turn around.
Touchdown Rams.
Fuck that, bro.
Allen Robinson receiving it from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Bro,
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
You scored, I don't want to go for 2. Yeah.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 10 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You one of those people who you was gonna do a 2-point conversion anyway. Because now you got to do it again. Yeah, I should have just ran.
It's nothing on the score after one.
Bro, if I would have ran straight, damn.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw. He'll buy some time right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
This to Hines on the drop. Touchdown, Bills.
That was good.
Hines from 10 yards out.
And
the Bills are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time,
good.
Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays.
This is what I was saying. Now, you're going to go for 2, right? But that's who you are. That's just who you are anyway.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What did you say? What did you say? I said you're going to have to go for 2 to catch up. But you don't mind because you're a little bitch that go for 2 anyway. Fuck.
They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from
like you one of those people that go for 2 anyway, so you don't mind that like you had like you missed it before. So now you gotta go for 2.
And you and I both know one big play though gets them right back up to that level.
You do gotta go for 2. Yes, you do. What you mean? What you mean you don't have to? Yes, you do. You have to. You're gonna go for 2. You're gonna go for 2.
On first down at Stafford. Throw left side complete.
Damn. Tried to hit stick. Fuck it, it's all good.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams have regained the lead.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now.
I know you're gonna go for two, nigga. You have to.
How many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown?
You see? That's what I said. You one of those people.
And boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too.
I know I have to. I know, nigga. Good job.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. It's a squib kick.
Man, I'm old enough to be your daddy, boy. Come on, man. You gotta tackle me. You gotta tackle me to stop me. Nah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
No, I'm 24. I mean, I am old enough to be your dad.
In this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you
have. How old are you, little bro?
The bench after having sat there for a long time. Are
14.
You ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so.
Yeah, boy, I'm old enough to be your daddy, boy. That's how old I am. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm old enough to be your daddy, boy. I'm old enough to be your daddy, boy. I don't give a fuck, nigga. The fuck? Man, it's the real world, nigga. It's the real world. Go get your motherfucking cord. Go get your cord. Go get your cord. Go get your cord. Go get your cord, boy. Go get your cord. We should have that shit. We should have that shit right in front of you. You lacking. Go get your cord. Oh shit.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Yeah, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt
he's looking bad right now.
Incomplete.
4th and 10.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. You feel what I'm saying? Oh. Man, I'm going to throw it to somebody.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense.
You talking about my control or something like that?
When he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Huh?
To throw again on 2nd down.
That sounds terrible.
To his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Let's go. Get up with me, boy. Get up with me, boy. Get up with me. Get up with me. Get up with me, boy.
To take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead,
get up with me, boy.
Into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good.
Get up with me, boy. Get up with me, boy. See, you should have just kicked the field goal. Like I said, look, you had to go for 2. Like I said, nigga. Like I said, you had to go for 2.
The touchdown pass to kick it away.
Come on, man. I'm old enough to be your dad, little boy.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I should have hit stick too. Boy, I should have hit stick, boy. You let me score, you said? You said let you score?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just
keep to let you score?
the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Rams going to go ahead and
bro,
use
I can't hear you, my nigga.
Timeouts.
Your low ass mic.
With 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Okay, I can hear you now. Thank you. When you yell, I can hear you.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, I can hear you better now.
On third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
Stinky.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Do what you gotta do, son. My son, man, my son.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford.
My little, ooh, my little boy. You my little boy. Look. You my little boy. You my little boy.
5 seconds left.
You said kick my. You said kick my field goal. You said kick my field goal. Thank you. Never heard somebody thankful to get points on their head. Never seen somebody thankful to get points on their head.
The kick by pass is good.
I don't care. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. You got 1 second left. Nigga said I got ball. They said I got ball. You don't got shit. Oh my god, not the fair catch. It's not happening, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You was doing some good runs. Like, that shit was crazy, but nah. Nah, bro. Absolutely not.
The final shot before the break.
I should get a safety, bro. Pick it off and return it.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Easy takeaway.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I needed this one.
Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, because I just lost. I was playing with the Jets. It was Jets and who was I playing? Cowboys. It was a bad game.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the
yeah, so
first as the second half is
you just beat them by 40.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
You said you just beat them by 40? That's crazy. What was the game like? What was the teams?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
The Chiefs, damn. I think you met your match. So that's how it really be, bro. You just be meeting your match. You just be meeting your match, bro. That's what it be.
Establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch.
Ooh, the hit stick is ruthless.
And try and win this ball game.
Damn, the hit stick is ruthless.
On this play to move the sticks.
Damn.
Allen now looks to throw.
Damn.
Incomplete.
Damn.
He had a defender
Body.
right there with him to force that to the ground.
Body.
Fourth down now coming up. Allen gonna go on fourth down. And he completes it to the tight end.
I should have freaking trucked. I should have trucked, nigga. I should have trucked. What I should have did, nigga.
Fourth and 10.
Huh? If I'm from New York, yeah. Wow.
Going right back to Knox and again a completion.
Huh?
This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Oh, I sound like it? Yes. Nigga, that's a compliment. Yes. I appreciate that. Alright, baby, let me tell you where you sound like you from. You sound like you from Ohio.
Allen to throw once more.
Damn. Fuck, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I threw that to the wrong person. My fault. Where you from, though?
Rams are gonna take over at their own 41.
Huh?
So this offense moving the ball.
Colorado? Okay, okay. Yeah, because you do sound like you got like an accent, but like not like a South one, like a mid-state. Like it sound like that. So like Colorado accurate. Oh, yeah, Colorado's accurate. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I threw to the wrong person. Like I just threw anywhere, bro. Alright, baby, it's all good though. It's all good. I threw anywhere by mistake.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford.
So good.
To get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First
so
down,
good, bro.
Los Angeles there with a pickup of
so
14
good, bro.
yards. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. Yeah, that one's
damn.
He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 110 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw is complete into the hands of Higbee. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, that's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Stafford.
Oh, I thought that was a pick. Damn, that was a pick.
From Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have retaken.
Damn, I gotta roll a blunt. I gotta roll a blunt. Gotta roll a blunt. Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines.
Get in the zone. Auto.
Production on the field. His 2nd touchdown
Damn.
of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field.
Just have to go for 2, huh? I told you that, like, that's just who you are, bro. Like, that's just who the fuck you are, bro. You just a 2-point type of nigga. You said it's that bad?
Just inside the 20.
You said it's that bad?
Out to the 25.
Yeah, it's giving try hard. Yeah, bro. Like, do you watch football? What's your team? The LA Rams, because they just won the Super Bowl.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. So the offense back out now.
Oh, did you watch it?
Its first interception of the game.
College?
Last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling.
Okay, Ohio.
Yeah, I think that they probably
Okay, because you sound like you're from Ohio and then Denver because you're from Colorado. Okay, I respect that.
You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your defense is a little bit annoying.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Well, my favorite teams are the Jets, the Bills, and the Giants. You feel me?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another
Heard
play.
you. Who your favorite team or your players?
The 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League.
Word. So it's going up for sure, yeah.
On 2nd and 9.
Word. Oh, good shit. Oh, yes, the recovery. The recovery. That's a good clip right there, bro. The recovery. That's a good clip.
Now it's Hines. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Who your favorite quarterback?
On 2nd down, right back to Hines.
Damn.
Pushes way down to about the
Fuck, he was close, bro.
The Bills on third down. They've
Exactly.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Yeah.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They run with Hines. And he's going to get him about
Damn, good stop. What the fuck? What the fuck?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Naeem Hines with his
That's a
second
W,
touchdown
boy.
of the afternoon.
That's
And the
a
Bills
that's
have
a
taken
W.
a 4th quarter lead.
That's a W. He ain't scoring shit. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you the hardest defense you ever seen in your life.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Bro, I might even catch it into him.
From the 10. And able to take it past the 25.
Come on, let's start that.
28-yard
Let's start that, boy. It's that 4th down. You could score. You could. You definitely could.
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Powell on the catch. And able to get this one across the 45.
You clutched that.
Before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Why you saying, oh my God, because you clutched that shit,
Now
right?
Stafford flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Nah, you trying to clutch too much, boy. You trying to clutch too much. Trying to clutch too much. You better finesse that. Messing with me. Better finesse that. Oh, pass interference. It's gonna be pass interference. Damn. Fuck, man. They gonna call that on me. They gonna call that on me, man. Because I'm playing defense.
You'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. You no, bro. You bro. Yo, bro. You saw what just happened.
And the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Damn, bro. I should have just tackled you regular just now. Damn, I should have tackled you regular.
A full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs
You love this
started,
situation?
They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Damn.
Brought down at about the 23-yard line. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete.
Ball spinning. The ball spinning. Come on, come on.
Now it's Stafford. Throw right side going to be taken in by Henderson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stop.
I just got to do better at reading the screen.
Seconds left to go in the game. Now Stafford rolling to his right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Damn, I'm going to try.
this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Damn.
And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception.
Man, could have did it, but I didn't.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Almost got the
finish
W,
in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
But should I play him? Yeah, definitely. Maybe with the Giants.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll try the option, left side. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 18 yards, first down Niners. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Jones.
Oh, shit.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And some room to maneuver.
I'm going crazy.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Feet won't stop
Like the
moving,
opening
boy.
drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Hudson. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Slam it in, slam it in, slam it in, slam it in.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh shit, that was a mistake too.
Jones,
He's in.
touchdown Giants.
That was a mistake and he was in.
Tanner Hudson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's got a man Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 64 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
This pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Garoppolo now. Sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Jones throw here pulled in by Galladay. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. It came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
This one taken just inside the 10. Some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is going on a 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones.
He's got Bellinger.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This is caught by Robinson.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. Jones throwing for it. Flush to his right. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Jones. Off play action. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Jones on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Slayton. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And this is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Jones. And that is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Yeah, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. To throw is Garoppolo. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing to battle.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Buffalo Bills and themselves.